too much coffee. Let's get in a ball.
Down, absolutely down. Going to be a good battle, and obviously Mercules, the talk of the town in the COD competitive world. I mean, continues to provide, has some great moments, and honestly, it slipped past me. Even in his listening, he's like sort of like, hey, yo, guys, like, watch this. Just having fun in the middle of the game. So, fresh dynamic, and I know the listen-ins are especially something I'll be paying attention to for the Optic camp, because the first one didn't really ring true or like speak to my heart. It didn't feel great, but brand new team, got to figure out the chemistry and dial it in together. So expecting improvements every single series they play.
I mean, let's face it, you got a good opponent here in the form of the Ravens. Ravens, though, still trying to find some success in the build-up towards the major. Here we go, folks, into the hard point and already off to a nice start for the Ravens. 2-2 now, even in the kills department. As we look across top side of the map, that's going to be Hook with a nice 2 in a time. But again, you're playing for low right-hand side of the map. You're playing for the big old routes. Right now, Shotzzy, he's getting them done.
Hey, play for the time if you can manage to get it. Obviously, the Carolina player is going to be squarely swarming around this hill, and this might just be a massive game to keep away. Super low scoring and more white time, but that is tradition on the P1s. It is not atypical in the slightest. Carolina maintaining the right side spawns, and they're not actually winning all of the gunfights, but long term, certainly going to be in a decent spot. Shotzzy 5-1 start, so the KD great. 15-second lead going into P2.
But no spawns, so they have to break through the front. What do you know? Shotzzy finding a big one there on a Rex. This is Hook on a big old route, and hey, what do you know? Wow. Only one man left alive for the Ravens in time. The mighty TJ brought down the late wrap there from Hook, and that is going to be Optic Texas all green in defeat.
That is absolute perfection as well. I mean, just a coasting walk on through. So you take a stroll to P2, and now Shotzzy looking to be the super soaker. A little overwhelmed. This front line didn't exactly have his back, and you end up getting chopped down. And Mercules, last man standing, doesn't get the miracle. Thought he was going to snap for a moment, but does enough damage that Hook is there for the follow-up. So a little bit mixy on top of this time, but ultimately Optic coming out on top in the final 20 seconds. Whether or not they get them, they're gonna have a massive lead going into new.
Fantastic lead going into new. Once again, though, on the rotation, they're not winning out on spawns. So it's another break attempt here from the Optic boys. But, you know, so far, it's been very good. We're on board here with Dashy trying to make his way forward. Tagged up, dealt with. Good work out of the Ravens. This should be an opportunity to get some time. We're really keeping an eye on the money hill. P4 coming up next.
Yeah, I mean, you get absolutely crushed on the first 2 hills, but you set yourself up for the P4, right back in the game you will go. And they're doing a great job of playing for the kills. Very distant over towards ammo as well. And Shotzzy, last man standing, wiped out. So a virtual clean 4 in the feed makes the setup that much easier. No mixy moments. Carolina keeping it in control.
Right through the front. Merc, nice kills. Oh, Dashy flying over the top. Gets a 2 on the Gwyn. And now Tej desperately trying to maintain that position. He's got eyes on shots. He's made it through. The spawn's already so close, and Tej brought down. That is a big hit. Optic might have set themselves up for the P4 success. Dylan Rex from time doing what he can, but it's over to Mercules finding that last one. Tej now on the approach towards Old, and this is not a great spot to be in, Ravens.
Yeah, no, absolutely devastating. They had the completely controlled setup there for P3, and they just lose it instantly. And then Optic trade it back. A couple players die before the hill actually pops, so they're going to be spawning out at Old. And I mean, 2 players that are having to retreat and go up top. I mean, Optic could certainly make this work, but it is not an ideal situation, especially there in a pinch. This is a mixy P4. Gwyn getting back in time, and there's still 2 players on Optic that have lived up there. Rex finally roots out one of them, and Rex might just kill them all. Who, last man standing, is yet to die.
Gwyn goes for the Rambo from the hip, and here comes Slasher upstairs. He is evicted. Optic out to Rex in the middle of the map. Can't flush any more of those players into his kill feed, but that's going to be Tej who gets that. Wicked work from the Ravens. It wasn't looking good, but you saved it, lads, in a big way. And hold up, Tej starting to cook.
Yeah, and I mean, like the 3-piece dash he got on the P3 to sort of rip the spawns from him, and they just toss it right back. So a sloppy few moments, or maybe Raven just fully capitalizing on the situation. And DJ thinking long term, that's a 4 spree and some good shots. He's got Mercules to deal with, but if he starts winning these gunfights, they'll have the right side spawns, and they'll be able to get the time.
This is a P1 that Shotzzy surely can't get much out of. Huge pressure there from the Royal Ravens. Back over to our second set now, and Tej is still a man at large behind enemy lines, causing nothing but problems right now for Optic Texas. They've gone very quiet. since that P3. Wow, here we go, folks. Teach. He's got Hook now running, turning tail. The whole squad, though, lined up. And Teach is still going, Chance. This is something else, man. Ravens are starting to pick up some pace. TJ is still alive. Let's go for a listening with the Ravens.
I'm running up, running up.
Open on me.
Open, one shot opening close. Too close.
Shotty.
Absolute close, Shotty.
Shotty and Dashy close.
Back up to me. I'm gonna help you catch them. Back up to me, two. One's back P2, one shot dead. Two at old, one's back
I
trophy.
hear you. Let's go new.
I'm saying your lobby. I'm trying to. Lobby. Some cat stairs.
Here.
Cat, spawned out.
Nice.
One last mid. Are you blocking?
Merc was the last guy.
I don't see Merc. At all.
Just look for Merc.
He's went mid. He's holding mid. I'm holding
He's in
mid.
back door. He shot me, but they spawned on me.
Mid.
They spawned on hill, I think.
Front pull. Two on time.
I spawned in the back room.
One's deep front.
They know we're in the back.
Ayo, stop right side. On time. In the pool. One shot.
Weak in the back then. In the back of me, I'm right at the timer.
Pull then.
In the back of me, I'm weak.
I'm trying to need your back.
I hear you.
Just get a trophy down.
Don't miss. B18.
Nobody in the back.
I'm 18.
In the back of me, dead. One more in the back. Shotty, back left.
Yo, he's pinch front, Charlie.
Shotty on back hill.
Back hill weak, bro.
I flipped. This time.
Use back hill. Close on to me.
Right there.
18.
Absolute old. Absolute shots.
18 Dashy. Yeah, I have a streak for.
Absolute old. You didn't chill lobby. Dash, you didn't chill lobby.
Top part. Merc, one shot. One's on new.
Yo,
Collar's on new. Merc's top.
Well, Shotzi's back on his BS. With that being said, let's go for a listening with Optic Texas.
They're close. Nading you. He's close, Emma.
I think one will vault.
Yo, top ammo. Jump down, flip car.
One
Just
more
sign
vault,
up.
guys. The
One
lead's
guy's
close.
flip car.
On the pillar,
TJ.
At the pillar, TJ. At the place.
Con pillar. Yep, right side you. Really weak, Rex. Really weak.
Yeah.
He's still con pillar.
I'm going to cap. That guy's on my cap, by the way. I'm just going to go down the wall. What's he right now?
He's flip car. I got up part. Watch out from you. I'm watching your OE.
I can probably kill together. Where's your time?
Their pillar. I spawned behind him. I can kill him.
I'm
not gonna be single on you yet.
Watch out, trip on. Kill
Alright,
trips.
I'm trying to kill Trips. Their pillar absolute still. Trips.
Trips.
Nice dude. Yeah, he's on you somewhere. I spawned out. They should be splitting with us. Yeah, they split with us. I'm running.
Yo, he's on me, bottom mark, dead. Yo, you guys have it right? Yo, he already crossed through. He's on me.
You just cross right.
Get up.
I have your help.
Put me in the back.
We're going to full, TJ.
He's probably in new. No cap.
I
I think he's top. I'm nading
There's
it.
definitely a guy
I
in new.
spawned all the way out. What's going to be late
I
front?
need a top.
Control that.
He's on. Nice. Block.
Watch your left side, guys. I think we're missing one.
Yeah, make
It's
sure.
you. One's in the back.
I spawned
Watch your back.
One got through her. I'm trying to hold
He's
it
gonna
back.
be on me close
Hold it
front.
back.
What's your right cross again? For Mel?
Yeah, I'm trying.
I don't have.
I have the right cross.
I think possibly.
I have right.
Another right. Right. He's in time, Rex.
Let's spawn me out. He's in the back.
Yeah, he's in the back, guys. There's spawning tree on you, Brandon. Shit on.
Good job.
Nice.
Back door.
The back, dude.
Us guys in the back, right?
I'm absolutely.
I'm taking it. Watch right there.
What's right?
I have the right cross. Just watch your back door.
Heard you.
I have the right cross.
Back door. We're good.
I'm looking my right still.
I'm still holding your right. Y'all stun him on the right. He crossed. Front door. Two front door.
I'll watch out front.
Watch your front door.
TJ,
I have your right. Yeah, watch your right door. Watch your right door, bro.
I got it. So there, you did. We can
Cat, watch that cat.
I got your base.
Run away, cat.
I'll take his base.
Rex is cat.
Let's go, you boys. Come here.
I'm here, Brandon.
Sure.
Alright.
He's close right you.
A fantastic listening there with Optic Texas. Hook, a human UAV for his squad, and the dirty Hercules getting done there as well. On a 3 looking for streaks.
Yeah, and you're right to call out Hook, right? The double awareness of, playing it slow for the guy down low, bottom mart, and doing the same thing, reading the guy top P4 on the rotation. So Hook taking care of the little things, everybody else doing all the right things. Still, though, you have a battle on your hands. Gwyn has been holding onto this Hellstorm for quite some time. And that means if you really want to, you can force it through on P1, use it to break a P2. Slasher, double entry on this time. Soak as much of the P1 as you can.
I think he's done that twice now on this map. So Lidigo coming out swanging. Let's see if he can't find a couple more on the back hit. You saw the shoulder. Go back, kill him. Unlucky. Well, that happens. Shotzi now. He and Hook on the push. P1, this is going to be yours. Final few seconds is going to go their way. And again, all handy dandy to keep the lead in Optic's hands. Shotzi, he's really got going. And the movement, it's so annoying to deal with. A pain in the ass for everyone.
Yeah, he has been a multi-kill machine, and now Gwyn's the guy that has the Hellstorm in hand, but this is not a pleasant situation to have to use it. You got TJ working the pinch in the meantime, and TJ wins his one, but the Hellstorm does not connect. TJ blocks the spawn, or maybe just forces the close one. So a turtle setup now from Optic, but not a terrible one. TJ looking at Pierce, good reads. Nade coming through, a little bit of damage. Slide is for the damage output, but they can't get the time. Dirty Hercules on the hill there from 2. Optic remains stable.
Absolutely glorious stuff. Whoa, Gwyn for the win onto the late time. Nah, not gonna happen. 20 seconds to go. Foot race is there. Tej gets in, but he is banged up, and no connection on the stun either. So now the guesswork begins. Ravens fought tooth and nail to stay alive here on the hard point. It does not quite work out. Over towards P3. Spawns for 4 as well. There is the opportunity for a ridiculous comeback.
Well, TJ and Rex trying to kill Shotzi. 1 versus 2 in this moment, and potentially his playground. No time wasted. Great trades coming in the comms there on point from Carolina. So they got the left side spawns, but of course, 13 seconds on a P3. Optic could absolutely win it here. So Ravens playing with a ton of pressure. They got to win all these gunfights.
They are. They're going to get them all. And Dashy's going to be sitting at the back, just soak it away. He's got the trophy if he needs it. I don't think it's going to happen, folks. 5 seconds for the dub. Pocket called it. Team that wins the first hard point probably wins the series. Optic are so close.
Well, they didn't get the win on the P3, but they flipped the spawn, so they should be locked up and guaranteed. And now Shotzi, the ultimate nuisance. More kills farm him. The multi-kills continue to flow. And, well, he can win the game if he wants to. There's an extra little bit of time. Why not make a montage before you hit 250?
Dive on, boys. The water's fine. Optic, Texas. Map number 1. What do you know? We saw that sneaky little Smircules. He was smiling as those fist bumps hit. Feeling good after that one.
Yeah, and wipe your hands off with the towel. I think we got the look yesterday from Shotzi, a cheeky little smile, and be like, oh, this new kid can carry. Well, this is Mercules looking at Shotzi being like, that was so nice. That was comfortable, Hook. Your comm's incredible. You won the rotations towards P4. This is great work. And Shotzi continues. I mean, had to have had 8 different double kills, if not more than that, throughout the game. So, as you said, Miles, Shotzi back on his BS. Fantastically well played, Volt.
There was a moment in Slasher's kill cam where he just like hopped around through a doorway and got a couple of hip fire kills on it, and you saw Slasher just hit one of the most, like, wow, dude, what was that kill? 35, 25, 27 non-traded. You'll take that. Huge production from everyone in this game, though. Optic winning out on the assists, though. That is another key factor, as we've seen this many times in these hardpoint games. No matter how the kills go, the assists are the absolute difference. I mean, that means that you're walking away with the trade wins, and that is so important here in the COD League. Highlights, folks, a lot of good ones. Very spicy matchup to start things off here. Vault going the way of Optic. If you've just joined us, boy, was it a good game.
Yeah, and you know, Carolina Ravens certainly had a few moments where they're battling. This is a sequence from TJ where he lived in P2 for so long, but they never like firmly were able to get the break. And I think Carolina maybe consistently setting themselves up for the opportunities to make the big play, and then just little things going wrong, right? You drop the ball in that first P4 rotation, a painful moment when you're trying to make the comeback, and obviously a couple squirrely moments in and around P4 where just players living and just existing up above it and causing problems. But ultimately from Optic, it was just a runaway game. Yeah, Shotzi completely lights out.
Oh, massive stuff there. Young Hercules there in time, as we have dubbed him, Dirty Hercules. Another thing I wanted to bring up from the listening, again, great work out of Optic. Kook was giving you literally everything, and then at one point he said, there's one guy on new time, no cap. And he was absolutely right. I mean, we could confirm no cap because we have X-ray vision and we can see that player inside on time. So, Hook, an honest, gracious player and a good teammate.
Well, you think he ever like caps and comms sometimes just to like test his teammates' knowledge? So like in game, he has to clarify, I'm not messing with you guys. Like we're going all in on this one. We're trying to win our league matches.
I don't know. I've got no idea. I could not confirm nor deny that one, but a nice tight fought hardpoint until it wasn't. The fork in the road at P3. We changed things up there. So yeah, good stuff. Nice one. Nice one. Map 1 in the bag, baby. Dealership coming up in a second. We'll, of course, vault with the hump map in this series. If we have to go a little deeper, red card and rewind. But dealership chance, this should be a lot of fun. Again, first time we really get to see these this new team do it in the form of Optic. For the Ravens, again, it's been tough, man. It's been a tough tough couple of weeks since the major. Rex with a couple of nice individual stand-up moments, but we are lacking that cohesion. One of our favorite C words here in the league. It's just not quite there yet.
No, and still waiting for that, like, sort of, I mean, maybe final form to take place. They had a really good run at the start of the year, a couple top 4 placements and looking like a threat, but they made a move. I feel yet to justify it, but that won't happen until the major anyway. Just a series you're looking to get past. Both these teams 1-1. If you win it, it's not necessarily a guarantee for winner's bracket, but your odds go up to 95%. You're going to be able to lock it in. So big match just for the ramifications of the major. And as you said, we're going to a dealership. First time Optic have played it, which is very surprising because you just imagine they have the tools for this map. And on the flip side, Ravens have chosen it, and Ravens and S&D. Maybe not back to their final form, but certainly the start of the year, one of the top dogs. And in this stage, they've been clean again.
Yeah, is it their final form or their former form? I think is more what we're trying to get back to for the Ravens, and that's what they've been chasing. But I mean, lads, you gotta forget the past. It's about the future. How great could this team be? Vivid out, Rex in, flashes of greatness. We want to see just a little bit more, boys and girls. Here we go in the dealership. Search and destroy. Gosh, this is gonna be a fun one. Expect a lot of exploding cars. Many cars exploding.
I mean, I wonder if Shotzi's going to teach me something new. I mean, we like know about all the wall bang spots. I don't think there's a ton of crazy, like, weird spots you can do, but if anyone's going to teach, it would be Shotzi. But Optic right now looking to dominate the middle of the map. Gwyn has eyes on it, but he's just getting the pinch. The rest of his team right towards that A site.
Yeah, that's a lot of noise being made at A, and Tej waits for the perfect moment to get that one out there, and he looks like he's put himself somewhere safe, so the cars might explode, but they will not deal damage to him. Rex weighing it out again. Once those cars pop, they just won't stop.
Well, they're dodging the wall bangs for the moment, waiting for their time to strike. You see the nades as well coming through. It's great for damage. Doesn't look like there's a follow go from Optic, and the bomb still yet to go down. Nobody's pinching, which means all 4 players of Optic are here, and Gwyn waiting for his moment to strike. There's your first blood.
Yeah, that was going to be the 1, 2, 3 go, but lovely work.
Here comes Gwyn.
He's on it.
Yep,
Gwyn!
yep.
Oh, nearly for the 3rd. Wallbangs were there for a second, but Shotzi 1v3. He's still dancing, and look at this. I mean, they are lighting him up anywhere he goes. He's taken a plethora of bullets with him as well. All right, here we go, Shotzi. You've been gifted a bit of magical timing. Are they going to turn for it? Yeah, Tej snaps on. Good round out of the Ravens.
Yeah, clean round. TJ for the first blood and the final kill, and then Gwyn the play effectively perfect. It's all about the timing for those island players of when you want to hit the flank, when you're responsible for it, but he gets the timing perfect. TJ gets that first kill. I'm assuming the comms flowing. Everybody's in the back or in mid squaring up, and I mean, Gwyn just shooting players in the back for absolute free. It's a solid round number 1 there from the Ravens. And I think getting a successful 8-plant down with no trophies, that's typical. That's not an easy round 1.
That was really nice. Again, patient play for both teams towards that A-bomb site. And once the Ravens got in, I mean, there was nothing. Optic could not find an opening, could not find an angle. The 2v2 taking place over by B, though. They've already exchanged gunfights. The contact has already been made. But the real story is, where is this bomb going? Where is the big bada boom making its way? It is towards A for now. Tej throws a couple more. Oh, shoulders and shots. Here comes Optic.
Well, he gets back down, so the site is going to be open and available for the bomb plant. It is completely free, except for the sound of death. Never ready for the RC car.
And the nade's going to be there, but no trades just yet. Oh, this explosive affair, but no one walks away with a kill except for young Mercules. Shut that door once again. Fast plant. It's on Mercules to pick up the pinch, and he's not going to get a whole lot. Gwyn again, another flank. 3 dead. Dashy now fighting from the back. And Gwyn's going to get it. It was a 1v4 for Big Bruce, but it's a 3 spree for Tej and a 2 for Gwyn. He's the unreadable right now.
Yeah, and gotta hammer out the details. The number of deaths we have seen of the player in mid trying to go through the vents, just dropping down into a pre-aim, it happens incredibly consistently. Optic not watching it, and Gwyn, again, it is all about the timing. Absolutely breaks it down. So that's a 3v4 clutch. Again, not easy to do, so typical again out of the Ravens. And it still just cracks me up. RC cars do not scare me in the slightest. When you call them in on red card, I get annoyed because you're just wasting time. On this map, death.
Destroyer of dealership. Well, Gwyn's nearly got himself another RC car. He has the bomb, so if he plants this, he's going to get it. And he better hurry up. The nades will be there soon. Ooh, here they come. Well, bomb planted. Most likely streaks secured there. Optic now, the wind up through the back. Here we go. Holy RC. Ooh, you crossed the threshold. Damage dealt. Optic trying to make moves. Oh, but the nades, they're going to be so sweet, so tasty, so explosive.
Oh.
And TJ, oh boy, he went for it. 25 to go.
He wanted that. Oh, and now the vent's actually going to be open. This is interesting timing. Yeah, Shanti gets down low, but the car provides in a 2v2. There is just no time on the clock. Optic have to run it down. Slasher doing the smart play, and Gwen in position. You have to find, like, who has to win it, and he can't do it. 1 HP. Slasher clutching up the clock. His best friend.
Oh, it was a 1v, it was a 2v3 really. The clock was on the side of the Royal Ravens, and Lidigo had to win a massive gunfight at the end there. We don't see it the final kill because technically this was it. However, massive clutch from Slasher.
And I mean, we can give him the credit, but I think Rex was the maybe focal point in that round. They left him sort of on that first card. He's got to be worried about the vent, got to be worried about the front, but perfect Semtex backing down Dashy and just getting the first blood to kick off the sequence means the rest of Optic are going to have to spend so much time dealing with everything else. Like the square up battle at A, we're running at him.
Hello. Oh, what an opener. Hoop might get the first, but his teammates, they're in trouble. Mercules with the old Hail Mary. Catches one of his own, has to back on up. And Tej runs into trouble, and trouble's name is Dashy, 2v2.
Yeah, TJ wanted that one. He had the one-shot call and ran it down. Plenty of time, by the way. A minute is so much time to work with. But these are AR players. Nobody's rapping just yet. Finally, Mercules is going to be making a move. Dashy just wants to sort of keep the attention here and let his teammate get to work.
He was trying to throw a nice nerdy nade there, but it just caught the edge of the brickwork. Oh, Big Bruce, no, we get another one from here. Ain't no way. Ain't no way! Slasher 1v1. On the read. And the knives were up and out at the ready. Speedy as you like. Young Mercules gets the job done.
I didn't even have the time to set that 1v1 up. About to talk about, hey, greatest S&D player of all time. One of them, new kid. Nope. Slasher Kool-Aid mans the door and... yeah, super easy kill. So lovely play call. Again, Dashy just wants to back down, let his teammate get to work, and Dashy makes a great play, going prone, wins the first gunfight, gets the second guy weak. You couldn't ask for anything more out of either player. And that is a 2v3 clutch as well, just to get on the board. TJ, again, maybe a little too excited to get the kill.
You give him that one shot, you know he's going for it. Optic overwhelmed the A-bomb site. Plenty of bodies here. But watch out though, because those cars, they can still get hit. You can stick the side of the car, like the, you know, side of the door, and the trophy's not going to work out there, so not safe yet. Speaking of cars, here comes Slashers. Hit the door.
Driver. Oh my god.
B-bomb. It's gone. And so is Rex. No bomb.
Yo! That's tech. Did you see where Hook just did that from?
No, I did not.
He did that in the garage. Okay, write that one down. Write that one down.
42. This round, we have loaded the sheets. Ravens, can you recover this one? Hello. Oh, Twercules throwing that thing from way back.
Dude, this might be... This is like a map breaker kind of deal, depending on what that wall thing. If you can't plant in that spot and you have to clear garage to make it happen. Hook revealing tech prior to the major, and yeah, here's the look.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wait, dude, why do walls just not exist in Call of Duty? They just haven't in such a long time.
He's cheating. He's cheating.
He's not, but that's the way it goes.
Because if you have to plant for inner, like, it's not ideal for the post plant. You got to be wide out in the open. You died to the window. That might be a B-bomb site killer.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Treyarch. Help us, please. Por favor. In the meantime, Merc's on a 3 RC to play. A bomb site. We're doing all right. They've lit up the beamer. Swing, swing. Whoa, Slasher, good shot. Woohoo! It was a 5 before it came to an end. Back over to B we go.
Which they can plan to be safely, because I don't know if Carolina are going to steal the wall big spot. Yeah, they're not even going to try it.
Oof, good shots. Gets away with this live 2v2.
A little too quick there from Shotzi. And 40 seconds left. Hook might want to travel with this bomb. Dashy's got the pinch, Hook the front line. And Carolina, a team that rarely makes mistakes in these kind of moments. I think Optic are going to be forced to make the play.
But yeah, Optic are trying to no-show the bomb. Oh, sugar. That's the problem. They're trying to no-show the bomb, maybe make them go towards A, but now just take the fight, lads. Uh-oh. Gwyn v Hook slammed Optic off the back of a crazy two-piece from Mercules. The Dashy and Hook show close out.
That is 3 rounds in a row from Optic, and the vibes really starting to kick in as well. So they're going to be playing with even more confidence. Fantastic work there in the 2v2, and Slasher, unfortunate, he just peaks at the worst possible time. And Gwyn nearly gets away with murder, but Hook just trusting the pre-aim, and so much pressure you are dealing with. And now for Ravens, I mean, big problems to solve. They've had success at the A site, and I think they might just be forced to go there. Like, going towards B at this point might just be hell.
So thinking about the A-bomb, and we're going for it.
TJ, TJ, right behind you. TJ, right behind you.
It's too late. It's done. It's over. And now we overwhelm the boys around the corner. Gwyn on the retreat. Rex is like, go. I've got this. I've also got bomb. We're not giving up this corner. Gwyn. Hop shots. Good stuff. Hook with a hit point advantage. And he wants it. And his boys are here. I mean, this is it, man. Dig in. That corner might be where we end the round. Great work. Mercury's never going to lose that one. Shotzi up over the top, and Rex now trying to pick up a 1v3.
Yeah, going trying to fight the entire team. It's not going to be an easy one to break down at all. He gets a freebie as well, but Shotzi's so quick, he has already disappeared, and now you got 30 seconds to work with, and you're going to get shot in the back by Hook. Eventually. There
it is. On time and in the right place. Solid performance indeed.
We need a solid color cup for Mercules. Just throwing that out there. Either way, by the way, if you can't go to the B site on attacking rounds, we're just going to ignore this. If you can't go to the B site on the attacking rounds and you're forced to go to A, Optic just send 3 players there to run it down. And TJ was standing in that tiles building right next to somebody for a solid like 5-6 seconds before anything got broken down. But if Raven's hand is being forced to go over towards A, Optic right now, I mean, they're breaking out the good strats. Shotzi's got a pinch, making noise over towards B. Already a first blood. Dashy beams a guy out of the window.
I mean, goodness. Goodness gracious. Dashy Hook duo won a round previously. Now they're still working over towards this B-bomb side together.
Yeah, Mercules is going to spot this, by the way. Yeah, number 7 was the one playing with the idea of going through mid. Yeah. Merc's got that full pinch over towards A, and there's just been no noise anywhere. So Optic, I mean, it is free pickings. You get to choose where you go. B's the call. They might have chosen wrong.
Well, yeah, Tej takes care of at least one there. Is that enough to shuffle the Ravens up a little bit? But they are going to try to confirm the site. They do. Oh, get in, son. Wait, Big Bruce. TJ's got a little tagged up. There's the coverage from Gwyn. So now a 2v1. And Shotzi hits the flank. Oh, my good God. He almost had the timing on that. Those players are running the opposite direction from me as a free bomb site. A free plant, should he so choose it.
Well, Optic guessed wrong in the 4v3. Shotzi guesses right in the 1v2. Bomb planted, TJ and Gwyn grouped up together.
And good news, he's got a lethal and a tactical to play with. Bad news.
By the way, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Bad news, he doesn't have a lot of exploding cars to deal with, so he's doing this alone. And he can just sort of sit here and John McClane it in these vents. We'll see if he dies hard. I love... Gwyn, do it! There's no one there!
He's defusing! He's defusing!
Oh no, the crowd gave it away! Oh no! 1v1, 15 seconds!
He got it.
Oh, that's the round. That's the round. If the crowd hadn't given it away. Oh, wow. Insane. Map point. Optic, Texas.
Oh my god, the player cam's so good. TJ just knowing he lost it at 12. Shotzi just getting to laugh at him. And Shotzi completely useless in that round for his team. Watching a flank that never materialized. His teammates choose to go away from him, so he gets left on an island, and he absolutely delivers. You can't ninja defuse against Optic. It's the rule. It's been that way for a decade.
Can't even do it online. Oh man, he was close. Shotzi was tagged up. Crazy. Well, once again, folks, map point here on Dealership. This is for a 2-0 lead in the series. Ravens, close but no cigar.
Yeah, I guess where Carolina can't go. Can't go to the B site, dude. Back to A
sucks.
again. They do not have mid-map control.
That sucks a lot. Perfect stun. No, doesn't connect. That Semtex can keep you out of the play for a moat. Watch out for the bang on the cars. No, nothing just yet. And again, not a huge amount of movement. Ravens have got A. Uh-oh. Hi, Gwen.
Everyone's so polite, closing the doors behind him. I respect it.
Bang. Oh, that's tags. That's huge damage. Holy God, another one. Doesn't get the second kill, though. Rex is going to be there for it. Oh, my God. Gwyn just put it into Dashi. Gunned him. We're going to plant this? Yeah. Dealership continues to be insane. TJ, man on a missionary. Gwyn with the hops. What a round.
That's a great round. Gwyn was sort of toying with Hook on the pinch a little bit, and Shotzi gets baited back that direction. Double RC car strat. Diabolical, but Rex again over towards this site, able to get you a first blood in spite of the mixiness of all the car explosions. So Rex on point, and Gwyn absolutely having himself a map. Has had quite a few really key rounds, especially so on the attacking end. Still, though, Ravens trying to dig themselves out of a hole because Optic won 5 in a row. Just throwing that out there.
5 great rounds. One more to tie it all up, folks. Good old Gwyn. He got very active there. Fast hit here from the Ravens. Teach, how quiet were you? Pretty quiet. Is he in behind? Shoulders from Rex. That's enough to send it. Oh, okay. TJ, you are so patient. He's so patient. He's just waiting for the person to bang through that door. Oh my good God, Teach. Crack it at your peril, bruv. Hook. Incredible lower body strength. Boing, boing, boing. Incredible lower body strength. Teach, don't do it. Just die. He's still hopping.
Oh, but in the meat, yo.
Oh, come on. It's round. That's the map. And it all falls to pieces. Unless.
Dude, where Slasher's now, by the way, that's where Rex died to a car explosion. I don't know if Shotzi Kobe'd him from across the map or if the car was just on fire and randomly explodes. But that is this was Dealership at its finest.
Unbelievable. That was a ridiculous. Historic collapse moment. It all went down. Hook's got this, and that is GG's. You will never find a more frustrating round of S&D in your life. Optic 2-0 lead here in the series.
Yeah, and all of the sort of concern, that was the epitome of Dealership. If you want to sum it up in a map, 10 rounds played, Hook showing off the goods for the wall bang spot that just... I mean, I just feel like that's a killer over towards B. Reminiscent. I mean, I guess last year had some good ones. Karachi, you could wall bang through like 100 feet of concrete. Different like entire buildings on Invasion that just didn't exist. My favorite one of all time, USS Texas in World War II. Like 25 feet of just pure steel, literally designed those World War II ships to take fire. You shoot straight through it, absolutely like butter. Comedy here in the Call of Duty world in a 2-0 lead from Optic. Expectation for this squad is they're going to be improving every single day, and already they look better than they did yesterday. 2 solid map wins. First time they played Dealership, stole one away, looking good.
To the desk we go. Guys, what a fun match.
That was lit.
Very fun.
We got a rock solid analyst crew here. We got Rosalie alongside Anthony Wheeler. And Wheeler, You had faith in the birds. What's happening with the Ravens?
I did. Optic Texas showing up, though. I mean, you got a little bit of everything, especially in that search and destroy. You got the 1v2 from Shotzi. You saw Mercules finding some huge first bloods, some good adjustments. They ended up finally stopping Gwyn in mid-map, and some new tech shown by Hook. I mean, I agree with Chance. It's like a map-breaking, game-breaking tech that he had with the wall bang. Like, what do you even do? You cannot, you literally cannot go B. If he hears you jump down towards that bomb, like, you're just going to die. This is ridiculous.
I can't believe he pulled it out in this series of all time.
Listen, we've had crazy wall bangs before, but can we just like patch that?
You want to see a patch before Major 4 or before Champs?
I'm surprised they whipped that out up 1-0 in the series.
Everybody must be doing it in scrims or something, right? The news must be out.
It was just our first time getting to observe it and see it happen. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, Hook, for teaching us a couple new things during this map too. I would watch this S&D a couple times over. It was really fun. It was really good adjustments from both sides of things, and I think this map fits Optic Texas incredibly well, and that's huge for the search and destroy moving forward.
What a Shotzi round that was. 2v1, the man gets it done. Dance around, TJ explodes to the bomb, and well, a round later, this one is finished. Well done, Optic Texas. Going to take your search and destroy and your hard point. And what's stopping them from a 3-0?
I mean, not much. You know, they're cruising right now. Everybody's playing well. And, you know, when we talk about the vault hardpoint that they had, I mean, it was beautiful. They're in a tough spot, trying to rotate, break on into P4, get 2 players there. It's like Mercules and Shotzi, I believe, just making magic happen. It was during the listening. If you missed it, go back and listen to their listening.
Comms today?
Their comms were so much better, Chris. Cool, calm, and collected. It's kind of exactly what we talked about, like bringing Mercules in. He's just got a calm demeanor. He's never losing composure, and you could see that's extending to the other guys. Hook with some good comms as well.
Let's take a look at some of the early fights. Optic up 71. Then you see the Royal Ravens take the lead. Well, the lead only changed twice this game out.
Yeah, not too many times. I think Optic Texas, I mean, they just did a really good job of getting time off of P1 and P3. P4 a little bit mixy from the side of Carolina Royal Ravens. I'm not shocked considering they're a pretty fundamentally sound team across the board, but it came down to the slaying power. I knew Optic Texas were coming in this with a fire. I mean, a team average of basically 1.2 during this stage is unbelievable. The talent's there, and for Optic Texas, they were able to put it through the
Yeah, it just feels like if you're an Optic fan, you got to be feeling great about this. Like, Dashy's not having himself a great map here, and you're still able to beat a team, right? Whereas before, you were hoping for heroic efforts from either him or Shotzi, right? So, yeah, I mean, Optic looking like they're in a very good spot now.
They got the shooters. They've always had the talent. Can they put it all together as a team against your top squads? So far, so good. Carolina Royal Ravens, a top 4 team since the start of the year.
I will say, now Optic, like, you want them to close this out in 3-0, because when we go into this map 4, that's Carolina's map pick and red card. It's going to get tough, and you can see this is their road to Major 4 right now. Like a Carolina, LAG, and Ultra, they win this match, they're likely starting in winners.
No, I completely agree with you. You're looking at a likely winner starting for Optic Texas, especially sitting in that bubble, and you got Cloud9 trying to catch up. It'll be huge.
Chance, what other maps do you hate?
Yeah.
What was it Stonehaven
Invasion.
from Ghosts?
Invasion.
I think was the map. I remember playing Ghost. I was in college freshman year and like loaded up on that map, closed it, never touched it again. I'd take Gavutu over it for sure.
Gustav Cannon. Where do we stop?
I had some fun on Gustav Cannon. It's not like a competitive map. I just think Stonehaven wasn't good for pubs or like comps. That's my personal.
I played a game of Gridiron on Gustav Cannon. I'm not kidding. I nearly quit codcasting then and there. I was like, man, I think I need this in my life. All right, let's get into this game of Control before we really do end our careers, folks. Woohoo! Oh, Mercules isn't there. That's right. What do you know?
Favorite map of all time? It's got to be something from COD 4. What would I pick? I mean, COD 4 has so many great options.
I had a lot of fun with World War II maps. Ardennes Forest was hilarious. Remember that we added that tree?
That's the one that took out Courage, so.
It was an Ardennes Forest CTF. Oh, I'm gone. I'm out of here. He was. Did it
London Docks, like A tier map for sure. Maybe not S tier, or like could be S tier, but at the very least A tier. London Docks is fantastic.
Great map. Great.
I really enjoyed Flag Tower too. I'm not gonna lie. Flag Tower was a good time.
Listening with Clayster and Flag Tower was very memorable.
I'll never forget.
No, good maps, some great maps. And some funny moments, folks. Well, into another map, Vault Control between our two teams, and Optic coming in hot. Great call from Nameless, though, as well. If the Ravens can pull this out, you find yourself in a much better place because we're going to the red card Hardpoint. We'll see. We'll just see. Was it Hardpoint? Yeah, it was Hardpoint. We'll see how that one goes, because as the longer this series goes, the better things look for the Ravens. Rewind, though. Whew, let me tell you. I don't really know how that one goes down, but here we go to Vault. How much time and how much energy and effort have Optic managed to get in there? Have they put in the hard Mercules? It's too late in the day now, man. There's no going back. Let's get it.
Win a 3-0. You can start the Twerkules. Carolina on the attacking rounds first, and they are tripled up left side of the map. Do it, Quinn.
Hey! It's a 10 from the judges. Front side of the map, though, not very safe at all. Whoa, the fadeaway there from Twerkules as he just dances. Whoa, okay. Okay. Thank you, TJ. Good God. Put that man down as we're trying to get over towards the A zone, but it's already happening right after the Ravens. An interesting opening break that didn't amount to a tremendous amount of anything, Chance.
If there was a zone in the pool, Ravens would be killing it right now. That was 37 seconds before they actually touched A to stop the clock. They have 2 players nearby, but they're also entirely surrounded. 2v2 on that exchange, and now the Ravens players squaring up over towards B, which is never a fun spot to be in pre-patch.
Meow. Oh, good. Yo. Yeah, well, good trades. Slash, you getting more out of this life? Nah, traded out. Too many mans on the outside there. A zone segment, though, in the bag. They're going to keep that, and they're going to continue the solo man capture. Gwyn doing it alone. Oh, God.
That was perfect call, dude. I thought for a second, I think if he pulled out as the Jackal there, he might actually have a chance. But either way, 25 seconds. Not looking good for the Ravens.
No, this is a superbly chaotic round. I mean, Hoop's walking out of this round with 1 kill. Now, I was going to say, we could finish this him on a nothing, but that's 4 dead. And that is immediately, oh dear, we have loaded the buckshot, and we are now bird hunting. Ravens are in trouble in their spawn for a few seconds, and this round is about to end horribly. You are such a... This is so annoying. That's a tough one, man. Wow, Ravens... It was all over the place, but Optic Texas, yeah, just chaos, man.
And I don't know how many seconds exactly Ravens were able to stop the clock for, but maybe 10, 15 seconds at best. So that was a very quick round of control. Mercules able to give us 10 kills. And I think Ravens, I mean, he's accidentally killing people.
Oops. My bad.
Must be nice.
What a Jercules. Okay, we've stopped.
Seems like a nice kid, though, to be fair.
He does. He's pretty super nice.
And to answer the question, I saw some chatter about this. Mercules does play on like a default PS5 controller, no paddles, no nothing. And so if he's like sliding in gunfights and stuff, he doesn't play club, but he takes his index finger off the trigger, and that's how he slides in the middle. I don't know how he does it. A hand cam would be great, but he has the most basic controller setup imaginable, and it's wicked.
Wow. More you know. A little bit of love towards B, a lot more love towards A. Stack. Optic stack the point these days, folks. If you're just joining us since Cold War, yeah, they've learned how to do that. That's a stray. Big rap from Anthony Cuevas Castro against 1. It's a 5 spree, though. It's not going to be streaks, but it is going to be halfway through A. Optic have still got a lot of presence here in the middle of the map, and yeah, who can dive on that and help finish the capture? You've definitely got the space to work with right now, Optic.
Information on 2 there from Hook, looking for 1, and the guy down low makes his impact. Problem is, you have to hop up to actually stop the zone from being captured, and that is a nigh possibility. So 8 points secured. Not breaking a sweat is Optic. 4 life advantage. And I love watching Dash use the pistol. Yeah, always a good time.
Shots from Tej. That was a ridiculous 2-piece. Get some wind in the sails. Looking for that updraft now. The Ravens, can they take flight? Bring down Mercules in that 15 and 5. Keep an eye on the player cam. He's a man who IRL strafes better than most. Bruce wants to get on the kills. Tej, he lives over here by Jacuzzi, feet up, enjoying the meta.
It's his home. And he's got 3 players there. And they spotted him. Little 1 pump takedown Mercules. Now they'll be spawning up at P2. Last man on the board for Optic is going to be Dashy, and unfortunate for him, caught in no man's land. This is the spawn trap blender. We're close on the life count, and Optic do not have a ton of time. They got a lot of problems to solve.
Yeah, TJ being the #1 problem right now. Whoa, finally. Mercury's there with a gun up at the right time, but Slasher could catch him out. Again, just trying to get in a position here. Oh, just turn around, mate. There is a freebie for you. Optic are struggling to make anything happen in this round. 14-9. Ravens. It's a wicked hold so far. 50 to go.
You still have the potential. I mean, they're going to be able to get a little bit of map space here. Yeah, through the middle of the map. Rex, as long as you trade him out, you'll feel okay. But yeah, maybe a little bit too quick. And Sasha wins 2 outer. So that might be the straw there in this round. 2-0 in the feed, though, from Optic. So a last-ditch opportunity. 6 lives remaining. This push has to be good.
Not going great. That first kill helps. Gwyn on a pinch. It only gets worse. Final 4 lives. Final 3 lives. Optic in this round as the Ravens, they have taken control of this round of control. 15 to go. Oh, yeah.
Great round. Defensive end. Maybe the stock and standard. You still give away the full 8 captures. So for that potential defensive round 5, Optic are going to have a small edge for the moment. But keeping things controlled, Gwyn with a massive water bottle.
Super hydrated.
Take somebody's money. Another good round out of Merc. You got 9 kills that round. And a TJ, 1 pump, soaking in.
Yeah, 19-8. I mean, this is one of the things we've talked about Mercury since he joined the team is wonderfully consistent. Furiously consistent gameplay. 1-1 here in control. Will it be a defensive shootout? We've seen a few of those today anyway. I mean, of course, outside of the LA Thieves series, that's not how they do things. No. It's not really a shootout as much as it is a firing squad execution. On a Teach. Trying to cause problems, and he gets a lot. Not a whole lot from his squad, though. Sadly, owed down to Gwyn in the opening break.
Yeah, losing to the opening break on offense feels bad. It is just not fun, and now you're in a shooting gallery. Gwyn here to pick up an errant kill or 2 to help his team get out of the base. Well, still such a long way to go. I mean, it took what? It was like 37 seconds before they touched the zone in the first attacking round, and it took them another 33 to touch it this time. So already the clock going to be a pretty big issue for the Ravens.
Yeah, that's tough, man. In the words of the great MC Hammer, can't touch this zone at all. The stat lines on Optic right now, that scoreboard is not broken. 8-12, 11-15, 23-8, 9 and 11. It's not broken. That is a wild stat line. Snapperooski TJ. Well, 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, and the Optic are doing the smart thing. Lead TJ, who cares? Everyone else go spawn kill. TJ is going to be able to do nothing in that situation, and he dies. So Optic handle it perfectly. Merc with another solid round. Him and Dashy getting spreed out, and every decision there from Optic was perfect. They win the opening break, and they never look back. Like a similar situation on Hacienda yesterday when they played, of like when they actually get in a situation that like should be unlosable, they don't lose it. They slam.
7 spree. He wanted the 8. Optic Texas, what a round. What a decisive round. That one felt like they just could not lose. 26-8 for Mercules. And he's cooking. What?
Always nice to have a 3.0 KD. I mean, if this goes to a round 5, he could break the kill record. He's going to have to maybe up the production just a little bit more. I think he's slightly lagging behind, but yeah, feasting right now.
When will he get his fill? My dog once broke into his food bag. And my dog loves food, really, really does. He broke into the bag one day, and he found he has a limit. Does Mercules have a limit? Will he get his fill? 7 spree for Hook, 7 spree for Mercules. Trophies in play, and we are about to get a whole load more kills. Here we go.
I mean, hey, Optic off the opening break, got right to the zone. So, you know, better opportunities here, a little bit more space, and already starting at capture. So, they're playing the game mode, doing what they can. Merc finally going to get shut down, but Optic still have plenty of presence around mid. Dashy doing what he does best.
Oh, yeah, just like, yeah, big kill, fade away, set up your teammate for the next one. 50% of the way through A, and it is flying, folks. 2-man capture for now. Oh, this is lovely work, man. Frag in the back pocket on this life. You can set that to sort of roll up by front, but okay. Nice work out of the Ravens. Better late than never. You've managed to save that 3rd segment. What? In this? Okay. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. 30-9. Watch the player cam. He is twisted.
Yeah, this guy is jumping with every... He threw a trophy and nearly jumped out of his seat.
31-9 for Spree. Another one developing. We're looking at one of the most unbelievable, ridiculous individual performances we have seen a man have in the league. Hook picks up the slack immediately.
God.
Oh my word, the damage into Rex as well. A 5 life differential. Optic on the zone.
I mean, fight back. Just fight back.
You can't. You can't. You just can't. It's Vader. To the end of Rogue One. It's ugly. It's a surprise. And it is seemingly unstoppable. Big work out of Bruce and Shotzi on the pickup halfway through B. We might be done here, ladies and gentlemen. You can start putting your shoes on. You can start walking back to your cars. I'm only joking. Get back in your seats. It's not over yet.
Listen, Optic fans, I think they might be walking away happy because this might be one of the cleanest series they've had all year.
Oh, yeah.
They got a minute and a half to get 7 kills, to get 6 kills.
6 kills. You're feeling good. The nuke is roaming. 21-17 for him. No lives left. Ravens suffocated. Their wings clipped. There is not a hope in hell in this matchup. Is it plot armor? Is it destiny? Or is it just a very, very good pickup? 34 and 11. Can we get 35? No, it matters not. Optic Texas turned the Royal Ravens inside out in that 3-0.
And wait, who else is in challengers? Just like a diamond in the rough kind of situation. There are some godlike players down in the pit, but yeah, for Optic Texas again, fans gonna be happy. Might be the cleanest series the team has played all year. Map 1, Shotzi's playground, comms on point, winning some key rotation, staying heads up about the game.